Community risk reduction addresses not just, like you say, a big city like Chicago, but actual small towns, communities, in little areas where probably it's underserved and people don't know anything about community risk reduction. And it causes us to look at areas like when we're working with EMS, emergency medical services, fire prevention, and public education. We all work together to create environments and communities that might reduce fire deaths or fire injuries or address other issues that might cause a catastrophe or some type of life or death issue in a community. I think what's important is to find out what is the need of the community. So if you have a small rural town or place, I went to school downstate. So what you want to find out, what is the major cause? Let's say if it's fires, if it's seniors at risk, it depends on what it is. Is it carbon monoxide? Is it accessibility? You will find out what the major need of the community is and just start with having a town meeting, bringing people together or going to meet them where they are, going in the community, passing out flyers, just informational things to them to say, hey, if you need this, reach out to this organization. You can compile a small flyer or book with helpful hints for them and with resources that they can get. Some of them are free even. There are other organizations who are willing to step up and partner with even smaller rural areas to help them achieve the goals of making safer communities. Community risk reduction in the Chicago Fire Department, as far as us reaching out, our smoke detector program, our carbon monoxide program, creating the effect of reducing our fire deaths and actually our injuries in fires as well, because early notification with smoke detectors, and also building stronger communities and interacting with people before they actually need us. So now they get to know what the fire department is about as far as fire or EMS and how we can assist them before they need us.
So really it's about prevention, and it's about that first step before anything happens.
Right, it's really about making people aware of different hazards or things that could happen in their communities, in their houses, in their neighborhoods, and that we can do something about them before they encounter them. And it's something as simple as a 99-cent smoke detector, or as going out on a senior assessment to find out what a senior might need in their house to make their house safer. But it's important too for them to know that we have programs in place that we can assist communities in being safer. COVID has caused hardships on fire departments across the country. So we've had to be even more creative as to how we are able to achieve what we're looking for with community risk reduction. So we form partnerships, not just with organizations like other fire departments, because we can all learn and share a lot of our resources if possible, but with companies or corporations, somebody like Home Depot, Lowe's, or ACE, any organization or business that's willing to partner with us in order for us to put out a message to the public to make it safer for their communities, or to provide products that communities that are underserved normally couldn't afford. Now they can go in and get those products, and we can also address the underserved communities basically. That's what this is really, really about, educating underserved communities on how they can be safe. Departments, big, small, paid, volunteer, can do things in their respective areas to make it better. If it's community risk reduction, was it finding corporate partners, finding other partners within your community or next door to you and teaming up and coming together with ideals, or just sharing information, which is really powerful. If you share information, you can empower organizations to do anything, because really there is nothing new under the sun in the fire service. We know that. It's just how we do it. We got to come up to where we need to be to make things better for the communities that we serve. And that's the most important goal of a fire department, to serve the community.